Hi, everyone. I hope you're having a good day. I wanted to come on and do a reading. And so, the message that I was getting on this first card is Energy Vampire. So, you are an energy vampire's and narcissist's worst nightmare. For one thing, your energy is so sweet to this energy vampire, and for some of you, like I was seeing that some people may be experiencing energy vampirism from a Capricorn, but others of you, it may be actually like a sibling or a family member that is stealing your energy. And for sometimes, okay, so sometimes when people take your energy vampire, they just know that when they focus on you in a certain type of way, that they get some type of energy back or they feel better afterwards. Okay, so that's what their human brain is doing, and then that's why they continue to try to think about you because they're trying to get their energetic fix. So it's like in some way they know that they're doing it, but they don't know that they're doing it. And then there's some people that are just straight up energy vampires. You become an energy vampire if you devoid yourself of spirit, like completely, or if another person that's an energy vampire drains you of everything you have, and then you become like them and just an empty void of like literally. I see people and they're black on the inside, just there's nothing but blackness, and it's darker than darkness. I mean, it's like non-natural. So, um, this energy vampire that you are dealing with has never ever been checked. Like there's somebody that does this to multiple people. Um, and that's why I was feeling like for some of you it's a parent. This person is very jealous and envious of you. They don't want to see you have any type of tranquility or peace. Like that kills them. And it's like you being at peace and you being your natural self is killing another person. This is where the energy vampire, because this does have to do with negative attachments, the jealousy and envy. This is where things start to get crossed because it doesn't really make sense, does it? So they don't know why they are jealous of you, why they're envious of you, why they hate you so much. And people even ask them. I see this person being asked, "Well, why do you hate them so much?" Because you're somebody that's not in their mouth. Like you're somebody that's in their mouth, but they're not in your mouth type of situation. For some of you, you try to talk to this person because they bully you like the least amount. So it could be an aunt, it could be a mother, it could be a father, it could be a brother, it could be a sister, it could be an ex. I did pick up heavy on the ex, but also the other ones that I was just saying. It also could be a friend or an acquaintance. Somebody that you meet, and then after you meet them, you're like, just never feel the same. That's a really good indicator that you're dealing with an energy drainer. Or if you're ever around somebody and after you're done being around them, you're just like, oh, just sick. Like think of Dracula when the guy goes and stays at Dracula's castle and he's staying with Dracula and Dracula slowly like taking his life force and leaving him like an empty shell. So think of it kind of like that. All right. This person acts like he or she is just not that into you. That's part of their, but it's a lie. It's a lie. I feel like somebody's going to be wanting to come forward to make a communication with you, because they're just like I see somebody biting their nails and just like pulling their hair out, pulling their eyelashes out, just really like they were in this nervous twitch energy. I mean, it's pretty bizarre. This could be a new friend or an old friend. Or this could have to do with a new friend or an old friend. So be aware if anybody from your past tries to come back, this is not the time for that. This could be somebody in a community. Or it could be that your ex the neighborhood that your ex lives in, or it could be your neighborhood that your ex has manipulated the community against you. I'm seeing this for some of you. Now, this person to me, honestly, feels like a coward. That's why they bully people so much, because they've got this really big cowardice issue going on. Um, and they're actually afraid of you. And so they're afraid of you, and they're afraid of you not being like, their whole illusion over your life was thinking that they have you oppressed. That's like the only way that they can live life okay, is thinking that you are oppressed and they're able to steal and take from you in some type of way. But they've never come up against a person that's this strong before. They've never come up against a chosen one. They've never come up against, somebody that's a royal bloodline. They've never come up against you. They may be able to steal from other one of your siblings, your spouse, everybody else that you know, but you, no, they can't take from you anymore. This person needs therapy or counseling, like bad, like really bad. Because this is what I'm saying. This level of weirdness and obsession is like not something that's mentally healthy or normal in any way. Like it's just not. And I think that this person has always been obsessed with you. I feel like this person's an instigator or a drama starter of problems, and they definitely use drama and theatrics to goat you into situations so that they can then steal your energy because you got caught up in the situation with them. They're literally walking bad karma. They're literally like walking problems, and and they have so like the depravity that these creature, people, beings, whatever they are, entities have, is like, it makes them just desperate as shit. They're very desperate. They're definitely, I feel like this has to do with star seeds. I feel like if you're a star seed and you know you're a star seed and you've been getting, you know, attacks, I would look at the Pleiadian constellation with your guides and the Most High God, because I'm seeing Taurus here, but when I look down, I actually saw Pleiades. So I would maybe look into that area of where this problem of you becoming a hunted being by these energy vampire creatures, okay, where that started at. The Taurus could be Taurus. There could be an Aquarius. I feel like both Aquarius and Taurus are being drained of their energy right now. So if you're an Aquarius and you're a Taurus and you're hearing this, that's your confirmation. I do feel like both those signs right now. There could be a twin flame situation that is causing you to be targeted like this, because when if you look at it like in ancient Sumerian, they had Enki, who's the lord of the earth, and then Enlil's the lord of the sky, and they're twin flames, but they're just like one's one side of the coin and the other one's the other side of the coin. Both of them together create the coin. So with the twin flame, both parts of both people create the flame. Okay? And so you don't have the flame when you're separated. And so when you come together, it creates a fire. Now, what does fire do? Well, fire attracts things that are drawn to light. You know, like energy vampires. They will suck the light and the life out of everything with never ending questions, and just any way that they can try to get under your skin, try to alienate you. They want you to be alienated because they want to be able to have dominance over your energy and to keep you afraid so that they can tap into your energy whenever they want and take whatever they want. And they just have believed, because they've done it to so many other people, they believed that they would never ever get caught up. But then here comes beautiful little soul you, who's just living life, not harming anybody, not really putting any negativity out there, just trying to focus on your own manifestations. And boom, you get seen as that easy target. Oh, look at this person's not a serpent. Well, if this person's not a serpent, then they must be something else that I can, you know, at. These people have unresolved emotions and hidden information that they've kept hidden from you from the very beginning. It could be something, because I know that a lot of focus at the back of your head so that it literally goes into your subconscious and then floods your system. It's one of the only curses that you can actually die from if it keeps being done. And that's why it's in all of the Bible, like the Bibles, the Torah, and all of that stuff. It's in all of that for a reason. And it's one thing that it's horrific because it can cause miscarriage. It can cause it can cause like your belly button to get a big, like it's like a big ball of energy that's like stuck in it, and it blocks your whole inside system. It realized spell. I just know how to protect from it. And so what comes along with the evil eye is this feeling of like the one that got away. Like you are to this person the one that got away. Literally, because they're a predator vampire creature. See them go through people very quickly. But specifically because you got away from them and they weren't able to take you of everything that you had. They weren't able to win, basically, like they've been able to do with everybody else. I've shuffled the tarot deck, but I'm going to give it another shuffle. I want to just draw tarot card. Boom. Oops. The Star. So she's pouring waters, two different types of waters of the new Aquarian age. This is you. This also talks about like this person sees you as a star. That you're this, like I was just saying, this bright light in their life that they cannot lose. But them trying to like hold on to you and not let you go, and them trying to torment you so that they can get more energy out of you, has done nothing but make you take your star self somewhere else, right? Or you do that, or you like literally limit how much time you're like, if you're in any relationship and doing everything out of guilt, you're with psychic vampire, because they will try to make you feel responsible for everything in their life. And if you help them with anything that they should, they're a lazy ass. I'm sorry, but you energy drainers are lazy pieces of shit. And you sit around and you just attack people, and you're doing it to the wrong people this time. Okay? I'm going to say that with just the pure, again, energy implants, alien abduction. You may be experiencing energy implants, because I do feel like these people are utilized by higher dimensional beings. I don't feel like, and yes, they would still drain people of their energy and do all sorts of whack stuff, but I do feel like higher dimensional beings are in the manipulation part of it. So yeah, I mean, humans have basic emotions, but demons know how to like manipulate and just amplify certain emotions. So they'd like to tug on your heartstrings, and they could be like very gaslighting. They may ghost you. They may gaslight and ghost you quite often, actually. And it just leaves you feeling insane. You're in your element. Call upon the fairy realm right now and go out into the elements to reground your energy. Because, like, another thing is AI is also an energy vampire. Sorry, AI. Don't be offended. But you are draining people, and you're getting people to tap into technology, which this is fallen angel technology, this phone right here. It is. They're getting you to tech into this demonic. It's literally was created to hold. It was created to transmit and hold demonic energy. That's what this communication device is right here. Okay, so this is a higher technology that people don't fully understand, and it is partially insidious because it's not mentally healthy. Social We see these billboards everywhere. Social media may cause your child mental illness. Well, your child should not be on social media. That's how you get your kid kidnapped. If you're not, like, parents are that stupid. So, like, don't let your kids be on social media. There's no reason that they need to be on social media until they're old enough to drive a car, and a little bit older, at least old enough to drive a car. But I honestly, and this is my own personal feeling, but I've noticed the effects, the negative effects from mental health wise, and energy draining, and being constantly bombarded with commercials and things like that. I've noticed that what it's doing, it wants us to become so reliant on these devices that we don't even know how to check in with our own inner self, go within to our own source of energy, that we can't do anything without the things. Like, that's literally what it wants. Okay? So, knowing that our eternal love is the cure to whatever this, like, matrix, you know, I was watching another reader today, this morning, and her channel, if you like to watch other readers, she's very good. Her channel is called The Shadow Empress, and she's so cool. She has like a really nice black, like a light behind her, and her readings are like real. They're really legit. When I watch her readings, beings show up to where I'm at because they're like, yo, you gonna fix this? Like what she's talking about. And I watched a video that she was talking about AI had come up in her reading, and I was just remembering what she was saying about it, how that it's kind of like an infection to the matrix, and our love is the cure to that infection. So yeah, so energy vampirism, it can happen on many levels, and her channel was called The Shadow Empress. If you're into that, you can go check her out. She's really good. I've watched quite a few of her videos, and I could tell that she is coming from the same most high source that I am as well. So I feel like this person just feels like they can't win against you. Like there's really no winning for them. Even though you may let them win like little arguments and things like that, they're very much a tit for tat, and I think that they're always trying to get you in third party situations, or trying to get groups together of different people, because um, you're getting stronger, and the more that you call your power back from this energy vampire and rebuke them and say, I uninvite you from, I never invited that, okay, but still I uninvite that from my life in every way, and I rebuke it in the name of Jesus Christ, in the name of the Most High God, in the name of the holiest of all holies, in the name of the most sacred. I rebuke that, because that is something that can turn a community of normal people into black soulless creatures that are like, everybody's in the dark night of the soul, stuck forever, never gets out, and then eventually the whole planet gets taken over. Literally, this is something that has almost happened, okay, in this timeline. This is something that has almost happened. We've literally almost gone into like a zombie energy vampire apocalypse situation, okay. So I do feel like this person tries to lower your root chakra. That's where they're trying to attack like your safety, your roots. And I feel like for some of you that it's a person that's like a friend or somebody that's doing this. I feel like they think that they know what your roots are. Maybe you've said something about where your lineage is or you come from, but they don't know, like, roots of an earth angel. Well, the earth, okay, so like anything that they send to you like that, the earth is going to be like, hey, I'm transmuting this because this is my angel that keeps me alive and keeps the humans from not, destroying everything. I do feel like for some of you, this vampire person wants to steal from you, and not just energetic, not just emotions, not just your happiness, like happiness hater. It's not just that. I feel like they want to steal who you are. I feel like they want to steal your work. If you're working on a project, keep it to yourself. If you're writing anything, because I see copyright right here and plagiarism, I see that somebody wants to steal what you've been working on. Now, they may be motivated to do this by a family member, but they're definitely bad talking you, and they have evil intentions. Not just bad intentions, but evil intentions, as in they're only showing up so that they can take this star power from you. Like, that's what they want. I wanted to pull the card to see, like, what is this about? This is about your prophecy power. This is about your wish fulfillment. This is about the new Aquarian age. This is about you being in your power, in your spot, being the star, being that you are. Little star seed, great star seed, big star seed, beautiful star seed. Yin yang is out of balance right now. You could have broken this person's heart, but you most definitely broke a cycle. Because, like I was saying, this person's not being able to steal your energy before. And also, I was getting that there was frequency attacks being done on you while you sleep. So if you've been waking up feeling really drained or nauseous or sick, or foggy, that's what it is. There can be a level of self-sabotage that comes up with the energy vampire. And I say that because the energy vampire can only drain you of your energy if you allow them to, which means you have to learn how to kill everything on the inside that they could ever draw energy from. If it's an emotion, if it's a thought, if it's a feeling, whatever it is, you have to be able to be 0% reactive to their BS. And when they try to get a rise or reaction out of you, or they start to send that attack, and you start to feel really defensive, if you start to feel defensive, ask yourself, like, well, why am I feeling defensive? And if somebody pops in your mind, or if you're having dreams about somebody, you may very well have a dream about somebody that is this energy vampire. I know every time I've dealt with a true energy vampire, I have had sleep paralysis dreams where they actually come to me and they tell me what they are and what they're wanting to do to me. So there is also an aspect of energy vampirism that has to do with rituals being done, and ceremonies being done. And a lot of times these can be done to sacrifice somebody's energy so that they just get their energy harvested. And then also, I do feel like there's a curse on the father's line, that is drawing in, and this is for everybody that's listening. There is something with the father's line for everyone that's listening that's drawing in this energy vampire experience. Okay? This person wants everybody to see you like you're a bad person, but that's not the case. They may have even manipulated facts about you, or, just straight up lied. This person's an enemy, a frenemy. I do feel like there's been spoken incantations over your life or over your inner child self. Because if you heal from your trauma, there's no place that they can stick a hook in and attack, right? If you can heal from your trauma, or if you can turn pain into pleasure, you've literally beat the vampire. But that's a hard thing to do. So this definitely has to do with your ascension. This person doesn't want you to rise past where they are going, or they're whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't want you to be better than them or rise up higher than they are. This person could be a coworker. This person has definite anxiety over trespassing on your energy. I can feel this energy vampire losing their shit right now because in complete anxiety because they have lost their whatever their group connection was that they were using with the demonic power to drain the people. Like yeah. So like they've lost that aspect of their situation. So now they're kind of by themselves and they don't have the strength to come up against you and take you. They do too many vices and you have too much faith in the Most High. This person could be like a really copycat type person or spiritual imposter. They may like, you know, say that they're of the light and they're not. They're just a groupie card right here. They're doing stuff for clout. They're literally whatever you do. If you're like a psychic, if you're a medium, if you're a painter, if you're a like you'll start to do something, and then this person will just decide to do it, and they'll try to like be you better than you being yourself, and you're like not even aware that there is some type of competition or game that's being played. But these people are like, I don't know if they're freaking MK Ultra clones or what the F is wrong with them, but they don't even have no personality, no self. Like, I don't know what the heck. Where they just live their life by taking different parts of people and then assembling those different parts of everybody else into a person. And they're like, look, I'm a real person. And we're like, no, I see you, Frankenstein, like put together part of Susie on your leg, you know, Ashley on your arm. Like I could see these people like living inside of you, and you're just pretending to be them and taking their like. It's scary. It's scary. Yes, it's scary. This someone is definitely somebody that's pretending to be a friend, but they're not a friend. They're not a friend. There's somebody that wants you to always say yes to them. And if you don't say yes to them, they make you look like a bad person. They're definitely a liar. And you're being vindicated from the lies that they've spoken about you. They use the moon to drain your energy. Oh, so. Just like any vampire, right? I'm going to try to pronounce this constellation. Ophiuchus? Ophiuchus? Okay, that constellation. They bank on your goodwill. Like, they rely on you being charitable to them. Whether it's a reactive emotion that you give, or if it's actually something said or spoken, or if it's just a telepathic no. Okay? They rely on your goodwill. The moment that you stop, and this is why the vampires that abuse their prey, they're dumb. They're not like, they're not ancient vampires, because they know that once they abuse your like goodwill and you retract that, then they have to come at you with everything that they've got to get your energy, where before you were just willingly giving it to them. Okay? So they bank off of your goodwill. They rely on your dharma, your positive reason to exist. They rely on your reason for being so that they can continue to live on a day-to-day basis. That's why they will not leave you alone. They always like to try to stage things to be some type of accident so that they can feel like they have a superiority over you, so that they can have just another hook inside of you to drain you and control you, or have, you know, like over your finances or whatever it is. This is somebody that directs memory blocks and mental manipulation. They know what they're doing. There may be some of you that experience the person that doesn't know what they're doing 100%, but for most of you, this person is aware that they need to steal your energy to live, and that's not a good thing, because that's a robbery. I also feel like this energy vampire has been trying to get in your home. Like it wants your house, your home, your comfort, your security, what your inheritance is. It looks at you as a lost investment. The moment that you begin to gatekeep your love and your attention from this vampire, there's somebody that wants to be like, oh, I want to work with you, but I want to control you and be your employer. No. Their betrayal against you was their test, and they failed. This person has massive lust for you. And I don't care if it's even a parent, it's still there. I feel it. There could be a cryptid involved or some type of creature, like with the energy band. I'm feeling getting stabbed in the back right now, and this is one way I know that y'all trying to do the shit right this second. Like, no, Most High God says fuck you. Straight up. Stop trying to be like that. You're not gonna stab me in the back. Please. This person may have been a cheater, or they may be cheating. And obviously, stealing your energy and taking you for everything you're worth is definitely cheating. But they're getting a massive backfire right now. So stay optimistic, because you're going to be getting a lot of your energy back. There could be somebody that's tugging on your heartstrings that's a Leo. Very strong Leo heart energy coming through. Very demanding energy. Very narcissistic energy. Very much the energy of like a lion or a cat. Like, all attention to me when I want it, but the heck to you when I don't want it type relationship. Like, literally think of how a cat is affectionate to you when they want something, but when they don't want something, they're like, yeah, like whatever. So maybe not everybody's cats, but my cats were little manipulators. God is always with you. It's only the moments that we forget that God is with us that we fall prey to the energy vampire. It's only when we forget who we really have on our sides, because all we need to go is, Most High God, I'm being entered. There's an energy vampire in my energy right now. Will you take care of that for me and for everybody watching? Thank you so much. Thank you, and God bless you. And then when you give the glory to God, glory be to God for that. Glory be to God for everybody just getting delivered right now from the Most High. Glory be to God for that. Because that just happened for everybody that's watching. And there may be only one person watching. But whoever it's happening for, it's happening. When you give the glory to God, God loves to use his vessels to prove that God, like the evidence of God. Like, it's just more evidence that the Most High exists and that there's more than just this physical world. Somebody may be trying to use astral projection to get into your energy field. I feel like this is their method of attack, is astral projection. They send that thing, and it's supposed to attach onto you, drain your energy, and then give some of the energy back to the person. But that creature thing takes some of the energy. So this person, this energy vampire, somebody that has so many skeletons in the closet, they don't want their past getting out. And if you know anything about their past, they may be trying to silence you about that. They may be wishing that they could silence you about that, but they're unbalanced, and they've caused you to be at an imbalance in your root chakra. They've caused an unbalanced situation in your spiritual connection. They want your spiritual connection because these people are so wicked that they would rather murder you and steal your life force energy right up out your body than go to God just to ask for what they need. They hate God. They freaking hate God. And they hate that God loves you. And they hate that they can see the light of God in you, because that makes them mad. They don't want to see that when they're a black, soulless, depraved individual. Like, literally like just an embarrassment to the human race and a complete useless waste of a person to the entire society, a leech and a literal actual parasite. And usually these people are witches, like witches that know they're witches that do that stuff. Okay, like they pretend ignorance and stubbornness, but that's got them feeling stuck right now. You may have put a heart wall up against this person or tried to put up blockages to keep them out. This person may be related to a cancer. The way that you get the energy vampire away from you is you X-nay it out of your life, sign of the cross, say, get it out of your life, cut it out. If it's literally cut it out of yourself, you have to go within yourself and dissect that molecular part within yourself that has anything in common to do with that. You have to get rid of it. Whatever's within you that's drawing in this person that's going to come in and do this to you, you have to get rid of that or it'll never stop. You'll just end up getting rid of one of them and then you'll just attract a bunch more. And that's not the point. You want to actually be able to move on from the experience and then get past it and grow. So cleanse your space, sage, spiritual bath, meditation, prayer. You're going to get delivered and you're going to be given respite. But when you're given respite, the vampire is given anxiety. I don't know why that is the situation, but until I see it change, that's kind of just how it works. I don't know. This could have something to do with argument. There could be a house, a home, a condo. Somebody could be going homeless. Somebody could have been trying to get you put out, or somebody could have been trying to get you fired, and now they're getting put out, they're getting fired. Somebody was trying to definitely lead you the wrong way, and they made a really bad choice by coming up against you. Because they chose to basically give up their free meal ticket and make you the enemy. We rebuke in the names of everything that's good and righteous and holy and true and pure all energy vampires from our lives. Amen. May the Most High God intervene for everybody that comes across this. All right, so this next card I'm going to pull, I want to know a little bit more about your relationship with this person. Page of Wands. So I'm going to read you what is the authentic version, the original, because I want you guys to actually be learning the cards, and so if you don't ever have them read to you, you won't ever learn. So I will do that periodically. In this case, I do feel like it needs a little bit of explanation. Okay, so in a scene similar to the former, a young man stands in the act of proclamation. He is unknown but faithful, and his tidings are strange. A dark young man, faithful, a lover, an envoy, a postman. Besides a man, he will bear favorable testimony concerning him. So this is definitely somebody who has I feel like they're a dangerous rival to you for some reason. So it says a dangerous rival, if followed by the Page of Cups, which it's not because the star came before, has achieved qualities of his suit. Okay, but I feel like for this is representing a it feels like a masculine energy. For some of you, and for some of you, it is a mother figure. Again, I was seeing that, but I am feeling like X. This person is the person who they think that they're in the upright, but you're actually coming up in the upright, and they they're trying to, it's got something to do with this prophecy wish fulfillment aspect in the star card. That's what they're putting their wand up against. All right, so tell me the other person in this situation, or any other circumstances. Somebody could be named Ted. Somebody could be named Jerry. Somebody could be named Sherry, Cherie, Sharina, Josephina, Juarez. Dave, Blake, Landon, Brandon, Tammy, Stacy, Casey, Tracy, Lacey, Ashton, Hayden, Carrie, Brandon. Okay. That cut out for a second. I think the last name I said was Joey, Daniel, Hayden, Haley, Abigail, or Abby, Andy, Freddie, Joshua, Ivan, Victor, Lon, Terrence, Bailey. That could be a last name or a first name. Okay, so this next card I want to see about a resolve. Well, this is over your Ten of Pentacles. Your Ten of Pentacles is your social life, your happiness, your neighborhood, see, housing. And then we've got all these pentacles here: livestock, animals, vegetation, fruits of your labor, your life. This is, you want to have all 10 of Pentacles. So this is what they do not want you to have, your 10 of Pentacles. And because you're coming into your 10 of Pentacles, this person, I can feel their energy, like they're trying to just be like, hurry up, get it done, like sacrifice them, get the energy, like they want to surveillance you, but for some reason I feel like they're the ones that are being surveillanced right now. Like they want to surveillance you, but they can't, only due to the fact that they feel like they're being surveillanced. They've been keeping secrets and trolling your social media. Maybe making fake accounts, again, being manipulative, trying to get back into your good graces, and you don't want that bad karma. No, no, no. You don't want none of their yuck rubbing off on you ever. Okay, so the Ten of Pentacles. A man and a woman beneath an archway, which gives entrance to a house and domain. Remember, we had pulled the house, homelessness, get home, house, apartment, condo, homeless. It's just interesting. It means gain, riches, family matters, archives, extraction, the abode of a family. This person wanted to keep you stuck in whatever place you're at so that they could steal your energy forever. And they're mad that something about this Ten of Pentacles is changing and you're moving. You're taking that. When you leave, you take the whole 10 Pentacles with you. You're not leaving any of that behind. And these people are now realizing that you are indeed, whether you're cutting them off, whether you're telling them no, and again, this is a type of person that is like a Karen. They don't want to hear no. They they do not even, like, if you try to break up with this person, they will pretend like they never even had. They will try not to have the conversation with you. Like, that's how much they're like, will not accept no for an answer, and they're thinking that they're probably the nine of pentacles and you're the one pentacle, and they're like, all right, well, they're gonna walk away from me and they're gonna only have one pentacle left and I'll have nine. And they don't even realize that you've been the entire time all 10 pentacles, and when you leave the situation or the place, that you're taking all 10 pentacles with you, and that means it's leaving none for them, but they're all your pentacles anyways. I also you could be getting pressured from like a religious organization to pay more money into it or something like that. Don't do it. Don't do it. You need to learn temperance. Temperance is learning when to have three of pentacles, when to meet up with other people. Like, this is clearly people in a church. Um, and when not. When is the time and when not? Okay. I do feel like there could be a Candace involved. A Brady. Kimberly. Tanner. Alright. We're going to close the reading out and get one final message for you about this energy vampire. But yeah, you, my friend, are narcissist's worst nightmare and energy vampire's worst nightmare, because you're the best supply they've ever had. And you're deciding to turn around and walk away and to take your 10 pentacles elsewhere, where you're actually wanted, where people are not trying to vampire you, get you stuck, get you caught up, get you put out, get you set up, trying to steal your inheritance, trying to steal your gifts, trying to steal your energies, trying to steal your life force. These people literally, like, it's like, forgive them for they know not what they do type stuff. But at the same time, we have to forgive them because we need to heal to move on so that they can't hurt us ever again. Because once we've healed from what they've been doing, then the gig's up and it's done. And then we can have the opportunity to help other people heal as well. And that's what I want for everybody. I don't want death to all energy vampires. I want people to be cured of energy vampirism, to go within, to go to source, to get the energy from their own authentic self, rather than focusing on pulling it out of somebody else's vessel. That's what I want. I want people to be out of the Ten of Swords, and happy. I want everybody in the light and everybody to be loving. But, you know, people are going to do what they're going to do. You may be called to run away from a situation. Don't look at it as running away or retreat. Look at it as you making the most mentally healthy, safe choice that you can do. If you have somebody that is one of these people that are after your Four of Pentacles, which is all of your inheritance, your crown, your throne, your house, your dog, your chicken, your cow, your horse, your carriage, all of it. They want all of it. They're not going to even stop until they have taken all of it. And that's why once you learn that, and then you just make sure that you never tell anybody your private information ever again. Ever again. Do you understand me? Do not ever trust anybody the way that you did before. Okay? You obviously know that you can't. Like, don't ever be open with people the way that you were before, empath, earth healer, starseed. And I'm not saying to put up heart walls, but I'm definitely saying to put up appropriate boundaries between you and this person. Okay. And you don't need your name tarnished for somebody else's bad deeds. Again, this is the Page of Swords. So this is what they're coming with you at. I'm going to read you the Page of Swords and you'll be like, oh my gosh, this totally makes sense. Yikes. So yeah, I think that every time I see the Page of Swords, I know that it's like the FBI surveillance, like, um, card. So, an active figure holds a sword upright in both hands, while in the act of swift walking. Authority overseeing Secret Service, vigilance, spying, examinations, and the qualities thereto belonging. Like I was just saying, FBI surveillance. That's what this card is. So these people are being watched. And you may be being watched as well because I feel like this person has um, tried to put up some obstacles in your way. They may be um, in their Pisces energy, very emotional. There may be a Pisces involved. This may have to do with your beauty um, because you may be attractive. They're definitely trying to put obstacles in your way, but not ones that are natural. At this point, they're just like, just hurry up and get it done. Like, and they're like, no, we want to make sure, like, we're gonna go try to unalive somebody. We want to try to make sure, like, it looks like it's natural. And they're like, no, just get it done, just do it. And that's the energy that this person is holding right now. They're definitely haunted. Their place or their home, wherever they're at, they're haunted, or they've got a haunted or curse item, or they are the haunted and curse item. Bad greed, bad avarice, that's what causes vampirism. They're not getting any new beginnings, okay? And their energy is in your auric field right now. So you need to uninvite them, rebuke them in the name of Christ and the Most High. And this person also could be very into drug abuse or alcoholism right now. So they're on the edge of being, dangerous person to themselves and everybody else. Psychic and spiritual attack. They may be trying to attack your business, and they may like literally be snitching or spying on you, or trying to call the cops on you, or trying to falsely imprison you, trying to build false evidence against you. They're getting arrested. They're getting arrested. This could have to do with you being protected by the Knights Templar. There's a big gift and blessing coming from this whole situation. And if you are a part of any satanic ritual or magic abuse by these people, your intuition will tell you, and pray to God just to get that cleared out of your lines. I did see mother line here, but at the beginning I was seeing father line. So, pray for both sides of your family. People know the truth now. This person could want you, want your man, or want your woman. They could be very heavy into addictions right now. They're strongly addicted to your energy. That is why you're feeling like this. Them trying to latch on, then they can't, and it breaks, and then they try to do it again, and it breaks. That's why you're feeling that energy. They're feeling defeated and overcome because without they're a failure. Without the group of people and them utilizing their energy to attack yours, they cannot steal your energy. And if they were causing any type of infertility to happen to you or any type of miscarriage in the past, they will be getting karma for that, like now. Don't be afraid. They may want to barter or trade with you, but don't accept their energy. Their energy is just another way to try to tap into your source, the most source. But know that the Most High God is here with you right now. It's here in this reading. It's here with you. It's here with me. And you're not going to be hidden anymore. This person has tried to cloak you and keep you not so that you would miss opportunities. You could be adopted, or there could be foster children involved. There could be a grandpa. I definitely feel a grandfather figure coming forward for many of you to defend you, and a grandmother figure as well. This person has many insecurities and weaknesses, and they are part of organized crime. Supernatural setup is happening right now. You're going to get restitution. There's going to be judgment that's made, called down. they're suffering also self-judgment, MK Ultra and MK Extra. Like I was saying at the beginning, like, what are these people clones? Like the soulless people that take little bits of pieces of everybody and form it into a person and say that's who they are, and that's not who they are. That's weird. There could be an Aries right now stalking you. You could be an Aries. You could have Aries in your chart. Spirit's wanting you to dig a little bit deeper on your own and to have courage, because the mental magic isn't working anymore. Also, if you're Native American, you may want to call in the Dene, the holy people, to clear out this energy vampirism from the planet, because they are very protective of the planet. They're this. Oh, Anasazi or Anasazi. I don't know how you say it. Okay. The Anasazi were people that used to sacrifice other people by doing a ritual over like the footprint that gets like left in the mud or whatever. I've literally heard about this, and it causes energy harvesting. For some of you there's going to be a connection. For some of you there's not going to be a connection. But the Anasazi did come up, and they are very much like the reason that the skinwalkers came from the four corners and stuff like that. So anyways, also employee coworker box, there could be a conflict the moment that you decide that you're going to switch careers. This person may freak out if they're in the same career with you. Like I said, that there's somebody that is always trying to copy you and do whatever your next project is. They want to be you better than you could be yourself, and they don't even know who they are. And it's just a really weird situation. Destructive impulses. This person's very destructive. I feel like they're fighting a lot right now with their significant other, whoever they live with. There could be DEA involved with them, because I feel like for some of these people, these vampire people are like drug affiliated. They're like, for some people, it's people selling prescriptions, and for other people, it's selling other hard substances. So there could be DEA surveillancing somebody. And with literally the Page of Swords card, the surveillance, I had FBI out here, and then I had DEA. So like they're being watched. There's something in your birth chart, and there may be just like deception or hoodwinkery, that hoodwinked where they just, a hoodwinking is when somebody tries to just pull the wool over your eyes like you're an idiot and like you won't notice what they're doing. I feel like there's a lot of that right now. I feel like there's a lot there's a lot on the line right now with this person, because they're about to lose everything. I mean everything down to the very vessel that they live in. They're about to lose that, because they're using their power to abuse and steal from other people and to hurt other people's lives. And literally, if this were to continue, the planet itself would kill everybody on the, like, if everybody on the planet turned into a psychic vampire, because these vampires actually drain the energy from the earth. That's how, that they don't care what they take it from. Like, they'll steal it from the planet. And if you get too many of these people on the planet, well, then the planet just has a natural disaster that wipes out all the humans. Okay? So that's why the ancestors are here. That's why the starseeds are here. We want to get rid of this old jealousy and old envy from wherever it's stemming from, and get rid of old friends, because they're spying you, they're surveillancing you, they're wanting to know what's coming in. People from your neighborhood, your old neighborhood, don't let anyone back into your life. They're coming in for bad reasons right now. And that is my message. So if you enjoyed today's reading, please like the video and hit subscribe, because I will be doing more readings. I'm not doing personal readings at this time. I am just doing readings for the collective, because that is all God is telling me to do. So I wish all of you a beautiful evening, and I will see you in the next one. Good night.